Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This is round 2 of the Premier League. We've got Timo on the left and Tharlin on the right. Joining me, Funwalk. How you doing?
Hallo und willkommen beim Hexiled Gaming Podcast. Hello,
I'm glad you said willkommen, because it's giving me ideas on how to actually pronounce it. So I know before the game you've given us a little bit of a primer, but now that we're in the archive, can you tell me a little bit more about these players?
Yeah, sure. We have on the left side Timo R from Germany. He's pretty well known internationally because he won the System Open in the UK and he just won a Space Jam.
Mm-hmm.
On the right side we have Tharlin, another well-known player in Germany. He's not so well known internationally, I think, because he is not traveling much.
Mm-hmm.
Tharlin is the current national grand champion in Germany, and Timo is a former national champion. So we have like some of the best German players right now playing in the Premier League.
Yeah, so we know that Timo has been flying Boba Dengar for a while. Now, before the match today, he came to me and he told me what list he was flying, and he said, today I'm going to switch out Fearless on Boba Fett for Crackshot so that I can come in under Tharlin's bid. So he knew what Tharlin wanted to fly. Now, when I came into the room today and Tharlin was there, he said, should I fly my normal list that Timo knows I'm going to fly, or should I change it up because Timo thinks I'm going to fly that? So there was a lot of mind games going on here. It looks like Tharlin opted to go with what he was comfortable with. How did that change? Did he... I would assume Tharlin has player 1 then.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, it was funny to see both players jockeying for position, knowing what the other wants to fly or normally flies.
Yeah, that's super funny because I think all the top players in Europe and Germany, we all kind of know each other and what style of flying we like and what list we are flying. So it's always a little bit of a mental gaming before going to a tournament or before playing games.
Yeah, I definitely didn't put that together, that both of these players know each other, they know what they like to fly, and they will change their list accordingly. This is a league, so you get to change your list throughout. So you do get to counterbuild a little bit and play some mind games.
Very big brain mind games.
Yeah. So let's see, we've got Dengar at the bottom. He's got his turret arc facing left, because this is got a proton torpedo and auto blaster. Wow, okay, so 2 different weapons to shoot out the front arc, so you can get that 180 degree of arc coverage.
And you make everybody not wanting to shoot you, at any case.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have Boba, who can, if he gets into position, he can be hard to hit with those rerolls, and the force point and the focus.
Another interesting fact about Tharlin I told you before is like Tharlin is very insane about X-Wing. He very, very much like X-Wing. In the last 4 or 5 years, he has played in over 160 tournaments in Germany alone.
That number,
it's like insane. Like I told you, we have a website in Germany which is very similar to Tabletop. So I can check the database from pretty much almost every tournament Germany has ever had for X-Wing. And Tharlin is on top, like way on top of the number. And I think the next players, they all have like only 60 or 70 or 80 tournaments under the belt. And Tharlin has almost double the numbers. It's like very insane.
It makes me feel like I'm not working hard enough. I've pretty much made a job out of X-Wing, and this guy who's, probably playing X-Wing for a hobby is doing more with X-Wing than I am. All right, Tharlin. I got up my game.
He's an overachiever.
Yeah, what a tryhard.
Yes.
We see Dengar move up and relieve that stress. Boba Fett in the middle. Gonna have to come around that rock next turn. Keeping Vader in the back. What is the engagement that these players want?
Yeah, I think Tharlin certainly wants to have Dengar in the middle of the obstacle field, so he's not as much, or has not many options to fly around.
Yeah.
The thing is, let's see, because Dengar in this position, you can still fly almost everywhere, I think. Still lots of room. If you guys have watched the Space Jam finals when Timo won his this tournament, I think one thing to keep in mind is that Timo has no qualms to fly over obstacles if the needs arises. It's like there's no shame about that. So,
yeah, that's good to keep in mind.
Yeah, I think lots of people forget this because for lots of people playing X-Wing, obstacles are like the bad no-no zone. You don't want to fly over them. So a Dengar just going forth straight over the obstacles to sit in your face range 1, that could be surprising.
I think we saw... Did Inno do that in a game on TTS recently? I think we saw Dengar just fly over a rock, get range 1 of Vader, and light him up.
Yeah.
So... we'll see
I like the battle roll Timo is doing. He's like just staying on the border, having his back covered there, just waiting for the aces.
Yeah, exactly. He's got plenty of bank left maneuvers to relieve that stress. We'll probably see him go slow again next turn with the 1 bank. Give him room to respond to whatever these aces do. Merc saying crack shot instead of fearless on Boba. So we talked about that earlier. Yeah, he purposefully took himself down in points because he knew what Tharlin was going to fly. We'll see how that works out for him.
Man, top level X-Wing mind games. So crazy.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's fun to see these guys in a league capacity where they can change based on who they're playing.
Mm-hmm. I was following the Vassal League last year.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very interesting too, because I think most players had like 2 lists they very much liked, and before every game was a bit like a mind game, which list they chose.
Yeah. Let's see who's getting dialed in last here. We've got Boba on one side and Duchess on the other.
Yeah.
I imagine you dial in a 1 hard on Duchess and then figure if you want to 1 hard and right from where you're at, or do you want to boost forward with ailerons and then 1 hard?
Yeah, it's easy choice. I don't think that anybody, that none of them, both, they want to stay in the middle of the field, restricting their movement options.
For sure.
So I guess it will be like a big feint from both sides.
So Tharlin's got to move first with his Duchess.
It's like a big game of chicken. Who will?
Yeah, who's going to commit first?
Yeah.
We've also got that decloak from Whisper. I think. Can she fit that? Yeah, she can fit the decloak right.
Yeah, I think so. Should be plenty of room.
So
Alright, while we're waiting for the dials, there's another funny story with Timo. We in Germany, we content creators in there, we have like a little format with him. It's called Schlag den Rabe, Beat the Rabe. And it's like a funny game where we, every 2 or 3 weeks, we invite a random player from the community to play against Timo. And the deal is, if Timo wins the match, all the big group of content creators, we just put some prizes into a big pool, like tokens or damage stacks and miniatures and lots of cool stuff.
Yeah.
And the first player who can beat Timo in a live game on TTS, he will win the whole pot.
Oh, wow. I like that he's got that stature.
yeah, he's well known and as a very good player, so it's super fun. And I think tomorrow will be the next episode, and I think it will be episode number 5 or 6 even. So there's lots of stuff in the pot. So the next player who wins against Timo, who can beat him, he will be a very happy person.
And how often are you guys doing that?
I think every 2 or 3 weeks, depending on the schedule.
So plenty of time to accrue more prizes.
Yeah. Like, we have already put some very exclusive prizes in there from Scratchers who are not sharing much of their loot. There's like, we have some exclusive prizes from Team Germany. Almost every German player who went to Worlds, we just met with each other and we prepared some loot to give out at Worlds. So there's like some exclusive stuff you can't get anywhere else. So it's super fun, and the pot is very big right now.
Nice.
All right.
So we saw the decloak to the right from Whisper in a 1 bank, so nothing too aggressive. Then Duchess trying to get out of there with an aileron forward 3 bank. Takes an evade, definitely playing defensively.
And Timo saw that, and so he just dialed in the 2 bank, I think, which is no problem at all because of Slave 1. He could have disengaged if it was getting too dicey.
Right, dicey.
But right now,
X-Wing puns.
But right now he's deciding to go offensive, but he's still safe because I think he dodged pretty much every arc there.
Yeah, absolutely. He did the 2 bank in and the boost. Vader with the bank doesn't have arc, so has to barrel roll away. Ooh, 2 bank out of Dengar. Okay.
He kind of has to. Now that Boba is going in offensive, he has to bring Dengar too, because Boba alone, he won't get anything done against 3 aces.
We could see another barrel roll left to try and get him some maneuvering options to the left of that center asteroid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's thinking about it right now. Yeah, next turn is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, Trying to figure out a way to force Dengar right, because you definitely want to force Dengar to turn right or to engage you on his right side where he's weaker. Doesn't have the blue maneuvers yet from L3. Do you know if is Tharlin close enough to where you guys play? That I don't know the geography. Are all of you guys relatively close to each other?
In Germany, no, not really, because Timo is in the north. He's like in the very north, and we in Bayern, we are in the very south, and Tharlin is in the southwest. So it's kind of far for us Germans. For Americans, it's not that far. It's like, I think the whole of Germany fits easily into Texas. So. Yeah, it's always kind of funny to hear about Americans like, yeah, we have to drive 3 or 4 hours to the next tournament, and yeah, it's easy peasy in the weekend. Nice trip. And we're like, 4 hours? Come on. 4 hours to a tournament.
I was going to ask if Tharlin had played the Beat Timo game yet.
Not yet. We are playing it on TTS. We're playing it like you, online, because of the situation.
Right.
The regulations in Germany are opening up a little bit right now. So right now, for most people, it is allowed again to play small rounds of X-Wings in private. And I think the first clubs are opening up again if they have a big room with lots of space.
Right. We're starting that process, but it's not going so great. In different parts of the country.
It's funny because I already heard from the first players who were saying, I don't know how to play real X-Wing anymore.
I fumble around with everything. I keep knocking over these pieces.
Yeah, landing on every obstacle.
Oh, I have to mark things now and move them.
Where's the delete button? Where's the restore button?
You know, I think early on when people started playing these sort of facsimiles of X-Wing online, there was discussion about how much slower people were in a digital version. That can't be the case anymore, right? It's got to be faster.
Yeah, it was in the beginning properly because people were not used to the controls and the shortcuts and everything.
Yep. But now we've got so much automated with all the movement and the arc checking.
Yeah.
I wonder how people will feel about the pace of the game when they go back to the physical version.
I think the one difference is that people on TTS or Vessel, they're using more time to think about their movements and their actions.
Oh, okay.
Like all the automated stuff or the game stuff is so much faster than real life, but I have the feeling that between the rounds, like right now, people take the additional time to just think a little bit more about what fits, what not fits, what they want to do. So I think in the end, the game time is pretty similar to the real life, I think.
You know, we didn't see Dengar barrel roll, but he does have access to a 1 hard turn left.
Yeah.
Do we think he goes that aggressive? Does he commit that hard to moving left, or does he try and move up straight, maybe give him options to go around the asteroid the next turn?
I'm guessing he's going straight, park right beside the obstacle, so in the turn after that one, he has more movement options. Because if he turns left now, he's showing his weak right side to the aces, and
you're right.
That's not what Dengar wants to do.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He's going straight.
Yeah, I think the interesting option is what Boba is doing. He has the option to just turn away, to show his backside, and to prepare the bomb drops, the proton bomb drop. Because there's a little channel where he could go left into the aces, but that could be a very dangerous position.
I definitely assumed he's going left. I don't think a bomb drop next turn, because I'm seeing a decloak to Whisper's right.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, away from everybody, and then maybe a 1 hard, maybe a 1 bank. She's gonna stay towards the back. Yeah. I almost think Duchess is gonna 1 forward, 3 hard around that rock.
That could work to just be the flank of Dengar and to harass him. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's moving too quickly, so I think if you turn away with Boba Fett, you're not doing anything. I see something aggressive. He wants to get into range 1, 3 bank boost maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
The question is, does he stay back and engage at range 3 with like a 1 bank, or does he go really hard?
Yeah. I think staying back is probably, like you said, a mistake, because like with Vader and Whisper, you have so many mods to do lots of damage on range 3. Alright, Whisper decloaking on the right.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he just will be turning in onto Boba. Duchess, 1 forward. Ooh, 2 hard. That's good.
See, I called the 3 hard. Do they?
Yes, I think the 3 hard would be super close. 2 hard,
they don't have a 3 hard. That's why.
Oh, that was a little bit.
Yep.
Too greedy.
Doesn't take anything.
Doesn't take anything, but he can shoot this round. That's already a big punishment. And let's see. Let's look at the naps. Is he lucky? Yeah, I think he is getting lucky. Next round, he won't get over the obstacle again.
Yeah, this is big brain. He's really just... He wanted to go on that rock to set him up a way better position next turn.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Alright, there's the boost, like you said. Scott.
Hey!
Experienced X-Wing commentator.
I may have invented a move that doesn't exist on Duchess's dial, but I did call Boba Fett correctly.
Yeah.
Right, the spirit of the maneuver from Duchess was right. Alright.
I think now Tharlin really wishes he had afterburners on Vader.
Oh, yeah.
That's a very good round so far for Timo, because Whisper has no Boba in range, Duchess is on an obstacle. Dengar just moves forward. Oh, that's a very, very good round. He just takes a target lock on Vader for the proton torpedoes. Man, that first round of engagement could probably be a game-deciding round.
Oh, man. Yep. Got that proton torpedo target lock. He's got a Han Solo gunner for a focus.
Yeah. Get all the mods. He's not Han Solo gunner. I think he just wants to keep his dial open, I think. I don't see a focus. Vader shooting first.
Anyway. Yeah, Dengar will shoot second.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
This is a fire control Vader, so he rerolls the blank into a blank. He's got to
thinking about his force usage. Thinking about his force.
Spends it.
Spending 1. Yeah.
You may not be around much longer, so do as much as you can.
Double blanks for Boba.
Ooh.
At least it's 1 evades. He's okay with that. Still has shields.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Death Ray joins the chat.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Did you come to regale us with some of your German accent?
Oh, absolutely not.
Right, well, maybe next time.
Next time.
Because I was born there, so when I went to school, I was like, yeah, I want to learn how to speak German, and about 0.2% is memorized. The rest of it is gone. Like when they say there's like 13 different ways of saying the, I'm like, I'm out. I can't remember this stuff.
You only have to remember the important words like beer.
Yeah. If you hear a conversation, you hear like the keywords appear in the sentence. You go, I understood that bit.
Yeah.
But where was fastest beer? Where was the beer?
Well, hey, here's a proton torpedo from Dengar. 2 hits, 2 crits. Ooh. Focus
Vader
evade.
average blank eye evade. Yep. I gotta spend that force. Done.
Yeah. So takes 2.
Yep, shit's down. And Boba has like a range 1 shots with rerolls and force.
Go.
Yep.
What's the password?
Oh, gotcha.
That's 3 hits and a crit on Vader. He's at least taking 1 crit. Maybe even biting. Tharlin lucky. Gets 2 evades, 1 eye, spends the focus, just gets 1 crit.
Crack shot. Oh.
Crack shot! There's the crack shot!
Oh no. Direct hit! No! To Vader!
The crack shot paid off. Easy.
Wow. Well,
Wow.
Duchess on a rock, Vader out of the game.
I know how that
Timo
feels.
with the big brain crack shot. Wow. Man, that was one of the most satisfying crack shots I've ever seen.
Yeah, no fearless, but you know, you still took off Vader. You got the initiative bid, and you you took Vader off the board with your upgrade. So I think it worked out.
It worked out fine. I'm personally not a big fan of fearless on Boba. I mean, it fits with the points, just take it, sure. But like, he has so many rerolls on mods and everything. Like, why do you need even fearless from him?
You got to turn into a points fortress.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We do have stress on Dengar thanks to Han Gunner. He could hard turn and use contraband if he really wants to take an action.
You want to see Boba doing his Talon roll left?
10 on left to get Duchess.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Because Whisper's going to decloak to try and block Boba from moving. So you want to jump over the top of it. Darth Vader without afterburners.
Yeah, and it would have come in useful that round. He could have boosted out of the arc.
Great.
I didn't see that bit when I bet.
Oh, Death Rain didn't read the cards.
Hey, I thought you'd noticed.
But I wonder if Timo would have played that differently. Like if you see Vader with afterburners, maybe you hang back so that you don't give him the option to boost out.
Yeah, but maybe Vader should have dialed in a 3-heart when he knew he had afterburners.
So yeah, we get 2 shields. Go ahead.
I need to hire a guy to come with me to events so I can get him to read cards for me. Like, what's that?
Tell me what I need to pay attention to.
So I need one of those for reading cards. I need another guy to hype me up, do the hype man thing, and just trash talk my opponents. I have the whole staff, You know when the boxer comes out of the entrance and he's
That's
got
what I was thinking. I was like,
crew
do you need a guy to take off your robe after your entrance?
Yes. Yeah, I need to take the cape off, or that.
But man,
need
you
a guy
have to do the trash
to
talking yourself. You can't let other people do the trash talking. No way.
We need to get you a dedicated guy to clean your Bad Boy of X-Wing sunglasses.
Just take him off, and some guy to my side just wipes them. I put them back on my head. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need someone to bring a fan, because it's going to get a bit crowded in there. It's going to be quite hot.
I think half of the people at the event are now your employees.
Yes. It will end up being like a full-person event, and everyone who turned up is now being employed.
So where's Duchess going? Are we just seeing a 2-hard off of that rock? Does the 1-hard hit it again?
What turret does Dengar have?
Just the primary.
Yep, just the primary and auto blasters as cannon.
Yeah, 2-hard seems right.
Yeah, I mean it.
Boost 1-hard? No, you can't. Oh, maybe you can boost 1-hard.
So the worst thing that could happen to you is a Dengar 1-hard. If you do a 2-hard with Duchess, are you in the front arc? Probably.
So. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. It's getting close.
Because if you're going to shoot Dengar, it'd be great if you were off to the side and couldn't be retaliated against. You could sloop off that rock and try and get further away from that front arc.
Yeah. Whisper going forward, though, with a decloak.
Interesting. Maybe going for a block?
I hope it didn't. I don't know.
Doesn't
suck.
It doesn't super matter because you've got Han Gunner.
Yeah, I think she's going for the block. Which means the Duchess is probably flying away. I don't know.
I think Duchess will turn in. I think
she is turning in. Or not?
Ooh.
Yes. But that looks very much like
that's
like she's in front of Dengar. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think we're going to see Contraband and then Han Gunner.
Boba just turning in with the bank. He was a little bit afraid of what Whisper is doing.
Does he have anything on No. He could...
No, you just sit there and do 1-hard next turn.
Yeah.
He could boost right and shoot out the back arc.
Yeah, but then you're in the bad position in the corner. And
Excuse me? Excuse me?
All right.
I'm sorry, one of the best players in X-Wings just did what I said he might do.
Which was clearly the wrong move.
So, if A equals B, then I'm one of the best players in X-Wing. All right, we see a bump from Dengar. Did he do Contraband? No, he didn't.
No, I think the charge is still actually. But he's fine. He's getting only 1 shot from Duchess, and he's okay with that. Duchess range 1 in bullseye. That's 4 dice for the auto blasters, but just blank, aye. That wasn't a good roll at all.
Might have been all right with Han Focus, but all right.
Maybe.
All right, Timo.
Whisper. No shots. Duchess. Yeah, Duchess shoots back. Tharlin needs some points. 3 hits. Solid. Still keeps his focus for the return shot, so he's pretty happy about that.
Oh, he uses L3 on it.
Nice. Very smart.
A little early,
now,
but good defensive play.
Yep, Tharlin has to spend the focus now.
I think it's good timing because next turn you can free bank left, blue.
You can't use L3 until your shields are gone. Yeah.
Thank you for reading the cards.
When I fly a lot of L3 on Lando Falcon.
Come on.
Here's the return shot. 1 crit.
1 crit only.
Ooh, it goes through. Now he brought a shield upgrade for this exactly.
Alright, Boba shoots into Whisper, but Whisper has the full token stack. She has evade, focus, force, and stat device.
Spins the force point, hit crit. One evade. Spins the evade to... Ooh.
You don't want to spend the evade token, you want to cloak. Still spends the evade. He does it.
Well, I think it gets different when you have the stealth device. Because it's not just, oh, I'll lose a shield. It's, I'll lose a shield and my extra green dice.
That's true, but... Yeah, now we know Whisper can't do any silly stuff. You just have the channel in front of her to fly through.
Now, she's probably decently comfortable because Dengar's not in a great position to pursue. Boba's pretty far away. You can move forward fast, recloak, take an evade, whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
what direction is the sloop from Dengar? Can you sloop on the right with cybernetics?
Yes. On the left, sorry, on the left.
On the left, okay.
Left, yeah. Everything's left.
Okay.
Everything good about Dengar is to the left.
It's so funny because like for I think most of the time was the second edition, everybody was like, no, Dengar's not good, Jumpmaster is not good. And now we have him as a big tournament winning pilot. Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. And I think even the first time I remember seeing Dengar with Inno, he was still flying Punishing 1. That was after the cannon change. But now I think we can see how good a Jumpmaster can be with the cannon slot out the front and munitions.
People are not willing to give stuff time. They'll just write it off and say, oh, it's not good. It's like, you haven't played it yet. You haven't taken the table time to try it out.
And I think we are complaining a lot about FFG, but like you said, the change with the cannon slot, that was pretty decent for Jumpmaster actually. So
yeah, I agree. It was smart. I credit the playtesters out there. Maybe one of them had a good idea.
Hail to the playtesters.
Here's a proton bomb drop. Maybe to stop pursuit by Duchess. I don't think Duchess is going that way, but maybe.
I don't think either, but it's like a safety drop, just in case Duchess is rolling there.
Yeah.
We have the bomb. Ooh, Whisper, turning around, 4K.
That just turned into the bomb, didn't she?
Yeah, she's thinking hard about his ailerons.
Ooh, there's the...
Oh, maybe...
I think she's just out.
Yeah, I think it's barely safe. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that. We were thinking about which way to use the ailerons.
Talon roll out of Boba.
Yeah, everybody's just turning around for the next joust.
No contraband.
Bomb dropper in the way.
Ooh, Dengar over the rock.
Yeah, but he is fine. It's just disengaging. It's over the rock, Timo. Don't question the computer.
I would question it sometimes. Hitboxes aren't perfect. Ooh, rolls the crit, takes the damage.
Still has shields. Still is fine.
Still has the stress.
Yeah. Has he? I think the left
no, the
3 is blue, right?
3 bank is blue, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and Duchess is outside the range 1 bubble.
Oh, is it blue defaulted?
Yep. He doesn't read the cards, doesn't read the dial.
I don't know how I even win games, I don't get it. Just luck, that's what it is.
I think somebody else is playing on your profile.
That would be funny as hell.
Yeah, I get Pognal down, so he just sits on my room.
Oh, Whisper.
2 hits.
Solid.
Oh, she turned around. Wow, I didn't even pay attention to that. 3 natural evades.
Natty cans in the chat. In the chat from Mr. Rocker Crocker. Can Defran even read? Question mark. Wow, Duchess on fire. Hit it, crit. And Dengar evades nothing. Takes everything.
Well, there we go. There's discussion about whether L3 would help with your banks, but L3 wasn't active until now because it doesn't work until the shields are down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's especially bad. Weapons failure.
Weapons failure on Dengar. Oof.
That's
and
a big
half
one,
points.
actually. Like your auto blaster, your proton torpedoes, they are a lot less scary with 1 red dice less.
Yeah, I wonder if...
you just force speed and take that crit.
He just clears the crit. Chilling a bit and lets Boba do his stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure Boba can almost solo Duchess and Whisper. But yeah, this game is still open. Dengar is down to 4 HP.
Yep.
He has to use his time now to turn around and clear his crit. So, yeah.
Hopefully that means the Imperials can get an engage they like with Boba Fett. That'll be tough, but maybe doable.
I think Duchess does the bank left on the free strike and sits on the rock again. Well, because you want to duck and cover behind that rock.
Yeah.
Boba doesn't really
want any part of this Boba stuff.
Because Boba might be more likely for him to bank, and he might not have a shot on.
Yeah. So if we look at Boba's dial, you got the 1 banks that are blue. I would assume that's what he's going to do, and he can change it based on what these Imperials do. And he's got the room for the 1 bank left or right.
Oof. Whisper hits the gas cloud. Oh, Tharlin. That's just barely the corner of the base. And gets the strain. That's not good at all.
Boba has a target.
Well,
sitting there right for him.
The problem is if he banks right, Dengar's in the way, and I don't think he gets arc on Whisper. If he goes left, now Duchess is in the way.
I don't like that. He's going to
want
bank.
Maybe he went straight.
Let's see.
No,
he went to the left.
Yeah. So now Whisper's out of arc. I mean, he's got a good target in front of him.
Yeah, no worries. Just put all the damage into Duchess.
Oh, it pops contraband.
Yep, you have to. Like, on 4 health points left, you don't have many options anymore to use cybernetics, so use it now, clear the crit.
Yep. No shots for Dengar. He doesn't have any locks for his proton torpedoes, and everything's out of range for the auto blaster.
Yep.
What are the odds Duchess dies this round?
4v2. There's no crack shot anymore.
Depends if he has to use his focus, I think. No. Ooh, 2 crits and 1 eye.
There's 2 shields left on Boba Fett, so you're not likely to get that crit under the shields.
I think you don't spend the focus token. It's like you want it for defense.
Full aggro! Tharlin, no!
Yeah, he knows he's going to die. Like it.
Alright.
Reroll the blank.
Got it.
Force point.
Easy evade. Boba does Boba things.
Boba, please.
I played Boba for the first time like a couple of weeks ago, and I was astounded by just how good that ship is.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Whisper with the force. Hit crit.
Doesn't spin Fifth Brother? There
Yes,
it is.
it's
It's a little late. So now, if you don't spend, it goes under the shield. Gonna get the reroll.
You want to spend it, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Duchess is happy about that.
Yep.
Duchess lives.
So
Yeah,
no
you
fearless,
never know.
1 reroll.
Let's see, 3 crits.
Ooh,
and
3 hits.
1 reroll. Nope. No. Okay.
So that focus token, if he blanks out, I'm going to say I told you so. So
He'd still be alive. Say it. Just say it.
told you so.
Can you speak in that volume for the rest of the cast, please?
Oh, because you can't hear me.
I'm just kidding. No,
Hi, everyone.
I already adjusted everything.
This is my normal speaking voice. What are you talking
jeez.
about?
Yeah,
I'm from Oregon.
I'm an American. Loud, loud, loud.
All right. Well, there's 3 damage cards on Duchess. Half points. 93 to 43.
That's the problem I have with every person I play who's from America. Because the first thing that happens is we go on the mic and he goes, hang on, let me just turn the volume up real quick.
I mean, it's true though. I have you have maximum volume on my Discord. Because you're
Me
so
too.
quiet.
I think it's Death Rain himself, his technical setup, but it's fine.
I think in
We'll
real
work
life,
around
Death Ram is just a very, very quiet person.
I've seen him on stream. He can get loud.
There's no like middle volume. There's either murmur or scream. There's nothing.
So the turn of just facing Boba Fett alone is over.
Yeah.
And now you got to worry about these proton torpedoes.
Yeah, I think it was a very big deal that Whisper couldn't get her action.
Absolutely. Of course, even if she was there with the cloak, there's only one way to go, and that's forward.
That's true.
And that doesn't look great.
Not having a cloak here is gonna hurt so much.
But on the other hand, it's a Juke Whisper. Like, you evade every single turn when you engage. Like, Juke is how many points now? It's expensive.
Yeah.
And we have no one to blame but ourselves.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I can't have Juke M3As because you phantom jerks ruined it for us.
Someone just had to be a tryhard.
Yeah, Imperial players.
Juke
it's
Leighton
true,
could have been so fun.
Yeah, Juke is like super fine on like the vast majority of every X-Wing chips, but not on Phantoms.
I think
Or
there's one guy.
defenders.
Yeah.
There's one guy at the SOS and he played quad Phantoms like 3 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to group around and give him a hug. he wasn't having a good time.
Oh man. And you guys in Germany, when Quad Phantoms were the big meta thing, lots of players were playing the Ghost, because if you don't roll any green dice, Juke does nothing.
So what's like the biggest faction in Germany?
I think it's Imperial players, like everywhere in the world. That's like probably the biggest faction.
I feel like in the UK it leans heavily towards Scum.
All right. Yeah, Scum is big too. Scum and
Yeah,
the
I
Empire.
thought I saw a German event, and I noticed a lot of great Scum play. And then obviously when I saw Lots Razi, it's like, oh, these guys are great.
You were in love immediately. Yeah, we have like a lot of very, very great list builders in Germany who are not so much well known in the international crowd because they don't travel too much. We have like Dali. He was famous for his Decimator and Whisper list in the beginning of 2nd edition.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty smart about list building. We have Catch, another guy who's not traveling too much to large tournaments, and he's a very good player who likes invents list left and right. And Enno is super smart about list.
Right.
Well, I remember there's a big a 1.0 UK SOS, and the guy who invented the Paratiny list appeared.
Yeah.
And it was like Boyzone just showed up. Everyone wanted to talk to him and get an autograph and all sorts of things.
Alright, Boba is doing the Slave 1 for the first time in the match. He's turning left instead of right. Get his rear arc onto Whisper, target lock.
Oof, the one forward from Dengar. He's got Whisper in proton torpedo range with a strain.
Yes. Very important. Whisper was doing the one left bank, and it's not blue. Not blue at all.
I don't think Dengar has that stress anymore. Did a one forward that's blue. That should be gone. Yeah, and he's taking that action.
Yeah, but he's just keeping it for the Han focus point.
Yeah. Oh, that's one too many now.
Yeah, I think you will notice next round at the very least.
Come on, Timo, you're better than this.
Oh yeah, Mr. Rocket Crocker, I think he's right. It looks like marksmanship is active too. Ooh, poor Whisper.
That looks out.
Looks out?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. It's true. Mr. Rocket Crocker, you're lying.
Yeah, you tell him.
I cannot trust you anymore.
It's the top-down view can make things look a little strange. Yeah, it's out.
Still, it's a proton torpedo into Whisper with only 2 green dice.
Yeah, this should break stealth.
You're still talking about it? Because Duchess is indeed still in range 1 of Dengar. And on only 1 hull left. I think he was still thinking about just deleting Duchess before. No, he's using the proton torpedoes.
Yep, especially with Whisper with that strain, it's kind of hard to pass up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's 4 less damage potentially coming your way if you kill Duchess.
Yeah. Yep, you take it. All the hits and crits on Whisper. No way she can save her staff device now.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just to make it easier for Boba to win the endgame.
Yeah. Oh, just 2 eyes.
Oh, the strain is... Oh, yeah, because, you done that already.
Force point, maybe evade token. You got to keep that crit from going under the shield. And then you can count on... You can try... Well, I was going to say you can count on hitting Dengar to get your evade back, but that's going to make things worse for you.
Yes. Alright. The F device down. Takes 2 shields on Whisper. Man, really the rough game for Tharlin.
You know, I said that, but Dengar can't shoot back. He's out of auto blaster range, I think.
Range, yes. But Duchess now shoots Dengar. Do you want that, Tharlin? He wants that.
Oh, 4 hits.
Oh,
One Dengar gets no evades. That means he's down.
Dengar's dead.
Yeah.
Wow. He does get to shoot. Well, is he? Is Duchess in the front arc? Yes.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
Be an auto blaster back or primary.
Ooh.
Oh! Hey! Catches a break, does Tharlin.
Comeback chance is still alive.
Yeah, wow. Dengar's gone. What does that put us at? 93 to 86. Whisper shooting.
Yeah, she wants to evade. She wants to hit and
oh, smart.
Doesn't get it. That's a little bit unfortunate.
Ooh. And Boba still gets to shoot.
Yeah.
With a target lock and a force point.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna shoot Whisper. Right? Like, you have all the mods for her. She has nothing to mod her defense dice.
Yeah, and she's the hardest to kill. Go ahead and try and do something meaningful to her. Hit crit.
Oh, that's
Force point.
awesome.
Only 2 dice for Whisper, so the crit's definitely going through. Oh, no, she's dead!
Whisper down. Yeah, I think that's game. Pretty much. I don't think Duchess on 1 HP can deal with Boba. Man, super rough game for Tharlin.
It looked so good for those few seconds after Dengar died.
Yeah, there was still a little bit of hope, and yeah, now all the hope just died.
Easy credits. Yes.
The friend is happy. Oh man, very rough because I think in the Kaiba Cup, Tharlin played against Enno, against Boba, his version of Boba and Dengar. And he won pretty handily in the end. So I guess he was feeling pretty good about Timo's list until he saw the crack shot.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, Duchess. On 1 hull. Got a hull upgrade, Boba.
And a dream.
Yeah, she's gonna turn around and she's gonna joust in a blaze of glory.
You gotta do 3 more damage onto Boba just to get half. Ooh.
If Boba was moving first, it would be possible.
Yeah, would be at least a chance, but not like this, I think.
Fun walk.
Yes.
I tend to get requests to play on the stream.
Yeah.
So, seeing as you're here, would you like to pick something for me to fly?
Ooh, what faction do you want to fly?
Apparently, the chat doesn't want to see Scum or Imperials because they had enough of that.
Yep.
Oh, FO seems a good choice. Anything in FO you want to see?
Yeah, FO is great. I like FO. Personally, I'm very bad at flying FO. I'm super bad with Kylo. But what do I want to see? Let me check the pilots.
Ember. Has anybody flown Ember yet? Hollow's good.
Ember.
Von Reg's good. But Ember.
Yeah, but we always see Holland from Reg. Ember sounds very nice. Let me see.
Here's the 1/4 from Duchess. Takes the focus.
Yeah.
Boba Fett 3 straight.
Properly defined jaws of the game. Different, yes. Ember, Ty Baron.
Ember, okay. I'm gonna start list building now.
I am super excited for First Order because of the new shuttle. I think it will be pretty nice for them for the list building, because right now First Order is kind of a little bit the samey all the time, I think.
Yeah.
Did I see Gideon Hask on that ship?
Yep.
Gideon Hask and the one guy with the 2 hits.
2 hits.
Duchess.
2 dice from Boba with the force point. Takes nothing. Ooh.
Yeah.
3v2 back.
Because I need more time to build. So I'm gonna stall.
Ooh, Timo's throwing horribly, so you have more time. Easy peasy.
Lovely. Thank you, Timo.
Yes, it's a target lock though. So he tries to get on the lock. Does he spend it, or does he save for the next round for the killing blow? Yeah, he saves for the next round. Let me check the new shuttle for First Order. Sea Glass Light Shuttle.
Mm-hmm. I'm still holding out hope for my Night Buzzard. That sweet First Order ship for the Knights of Ren from Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, the one which has smoke in space.
Uh-huh.
What do you put on Backdraft?
Backdraft.
Put anything on him? Like optics, maybe?
Yeah, optics is like a fine choice for special force TIE fighter.
Boba with a bank.
Yeah. Boba is just trying to chase Duchess now, and she probably will turn around next round.
Does that fit? Oh, that does fit.
Oh.
Okay, I'm
This
done.
sounds like a pretty happy death frame.
I'm happy when there's 200 points on the nose.
I'm recently flying a resistance jousting list with the Initiative 1 X-Wings. And I have like a 2-point bit on that list. And it's amazing to have a bit, actually, when you want to fly first.
Are you using the BB Astromechs?
Yes, it's so great.
Okay. Yep.
1 point on the Initiative 1 X-Wing, 1 point for BB Astromechs, 2 charges, pre-movement barrel rolls. Man, come on.
Yeah.
What's not to like?
Wait, it's 1 point on the initiative ones.
Yes, it's 1 point.
Oh, wicked.
I can fly 4 of them with BB and Rose. It's amazing.
We have seen a lot of 4070s with hull upgrade during hyperspace.
Yeah. It's solid. It's like 8 half points on the X-Wing. It's super solid.
Yeah, and I think that's what Larry was using for his kid, and it's a good teaching list.
Yeah. Alright, Boba range 1 gets all the hits and crits, 1 reroll. Yeah, that's it.
It's a dead Duchess no matter what, yeah. Alright. Well, GG.
GG.
Congratulations, Timo. Thank you to Tharlin for playing. Thanks, Deathrain and Funwalk for hanging out.
Thank you for having me.
And that'll do it for this match. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.